Hola amigos, welcome or welcome back to my channel for another one of my Bring a Blanket live writing and productivity sprints. My name is Emma Bennet. I write contemporary romance and the occasional children's picture book. I am here with my blanket today. There's a whole tea drama going on, which anyone who has been to my channel before will know is not a good thing, but I will fill you in on that later. If you haven't been here before, we do a series of 20-minute writing or productivity sprints over about 3 hours with just a few minutes break in between where we have a chat, we go and have a pee, whatever we need to do. Who have we got? Oh, we've got lots of lovely people here today. We've got the wonderful Katie Elizabeth. That is lovely to have you here. We have Aramis. Hi, Emma, joining you today as I plot my next short story. Awesome. Well, I would love to hear more about that. I really struggle with short stories, and it's something that I want to work on. Shadow's Lair is here saying good morning, or Shadow, as I now refer to him. Carly is here. Hi, Carly. Morning all. Got my blanket auntie. Nice. We are the cool gang. Awesome. Okay, so I've got a really cute little timer today. It's another one by HK Darkwood. If you haven't checked out her channel, then make sure that you do. She does lots of live streams. She's really, really creative as well. It's worth visiting her live streams just to see how beautiful a live stream can actually look, because yeah, hers are just absolutely gorgeous. She's very arty. Right, I think that's quite good. I think we can have it like that. My little hamster wheel. Okay, so if we get into our first sprint so that we can get some work underway, and then we will have a little chat afterwards. Let me know what you're working on in the comments. I really, really love to know what you're doing, and we all like to cheer each other on. I'm basically organizing my week for the first sprint. We had a really, really busy weekend, and I kind of don't feel like I know what's happening this week. So that's what I'm going to do, a nice chilled start. I hope that you guys have all got something nice to work on this Monday. So we will begin sprinting now in 3, 2, 1. Let's write. Hello, hello. How did that first sprint go? Did you like the little hamster? I think the hamster's cute. I think I prefer him to the snail. And I don't think the snail that we had last time did very much. I don't think it moved around all that much. So that one's much more exciting. She also has some ones with cats purring, which would be really cute, but they're 25 minutes. And I didn't know, we tend to do 20 minutes, but if anybody would be up for some 25-minute ones later, then maybe we can have a cat purring if people would like. I don't know. Right, let's see what everybody is up to in the chat. Here we go. So we've got Lula Reed is here. Hiya, Lula. She says, I'm going to make coffee, always a good thing. Then read my book for a while and then clean for a while. That sounds like a pretty nice couple of hours. I like that. And she's wondering if she's been to one of my streams before, but I don't think that you have. Although maybe you just didn't comment, so I didn't see you. We've also been joined by RC, who's put his signature little purple devil face cool thing there, and by Jen Writes Romance. Make sure you let us know what you're going to be writing today and how your writing's going for you. Oh, if you're doing some writing, you might not be. During these sprints, we have people doing all kinds of things: reading, cleaning, teaching their kids, cooking, eating, writing, editing, answering emails, whatever you feel like doing. Laura Gomez is also here. We're busy today. Everybody's like wanting to get stuff done because it's Monday. And she says, love the orange and yellow summery vibes. Yeah, I thought it was quite cool. I fancy the change. But what is annoying me, though, is at the bottom of like the screen where I have the thing going across and then your comments. It annoys me that it's both yellow. I'd like one of them to be yellow and maybe one of them to be like red or like a dark orange or something. Just saying. I think that would be good. We have also been joined by the lovely Joanne. Jo Lambo. Hi, Joanne. How are you today? And Lula saying hello to everybody. Aramis is saying a 25-minute sprint would be great. Cool. It's going to be fun, me trying to sort that out, isn't it? Oh, it's always amusing when I try to do anything vaguely technical here, isn't it? We love it. Right, Aramis. Everybody's saying hello to each other, but I won't read those out. It's so friendly here. Aramis is saying, I managed to plot most of chapter 1. That is excellent. Well done. And Lula says, I generally time my sessions by drawing a playing card, and the number on the card is the number of minutes. Oh, cool. What a good idea. Jen says, good for being up for a few hours. Katie Elizabeth says that's a fun idea to Lula. Awesome. And Joanne says, doing pretty well. Just started my day with making my morning smoothie. Oh, cool. It's nearly 3:30 in the afternoon here. And Shadows Lair says he would love some 25-minute sprints as well. And Joanne's introducing herself to the lovely Katie Elizabeth. And Lula says, fan fiction, is that what you write, Lula? Do you do writing as well as reading? I'm not sure. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do, we are going to attempt this, okay? We are going to attempt to get a 25-minute timer going on with, ideally, I think a cat one would be nice. I'm in a cat mood. I'm feeling like, yeah, I want to be a bit of a cat today, being lazy and keeping warm. I think that sounds like a good way to spend the afternoon. I hope that you all had a good weekend. Ours was really lovely, but very busy. So I'm just feeling a bit crazed today. Like I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing or anything because I didn't have much time to reset, because on Saturday we took our 2 oldest boys to go and relook at a university, which was so much fun. I swear I did not stop eating for 6 hours solid because there was so much free food. It was amazing. It was like my dream. So that was super fun. We had a great time, but we left really early, and we didn't get back until like time to cook supper. And then yesterday, I was out for quite a bit of the day because a friend of mine had a climbing wall outside in her garden she and her husband had it built for their kids because they thought that they'd really like it, but they didn't use it. So they decided to get rid of it, and they were looking for someone to buy it. And we were like, oh, yes, please. That would be amazing. And so we went to their house, and I wasn't taking it apart. My husband was taking it apart with one of my sons. I was sitting inside and having a lovely time drinking tea. So that was good fun. Right, let's see where we're at. Oh, lots has been going on while I was sorting out my thing. Right, so where were we? So Katie Elizabeth says, I am trying to write a quick Save the Cat outline for my 2 main characters before I hopefully start my draft 3 rewrite on the 1st of March. That is brilliant. Laura Gomez is asking what fan fiction it is. I want to know that. And Joanne is asking what kind of fan fiction as well, and saying that she writes baking contemporary romance. It sounds so good. Laura Gomez spent most of the sprint reading fan fiction. Very cool. Oh, so Lula reads, it's Marvel that you write. My next door neighbor used to be a writer for Marvel, and he invented Captain Britain. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool little claim to fame there. Right, okay, so I think I might have sorted out this timer. We shall see. Right, now I don't want to make me big. That's scary. Right, I want to get that. Come on. We can do this. Okay, yeah, there's a kitty cat. There's a kitty cat. Okay, let's see if this has worked out. Coming back to the restream one. Yay, look, there's a kitty cat. Okay, cool. Right. What I would do, I will start another timer now, just so that we make sure that we get plenty in, and I'll catch up with the rest of the chats because there are some really cool chats going on today. But I do think we should get another sprint in, and we do have this super cute little kitty cat. Okay, so let's hope this works. So we're going to do a 25-minute timer. Okay. Right, there we go. I think that sorted that all out. So what did people think about the cat timer? I'm sorry if anybody really wanted to hear the purring, but it started off and I was like, no way can I put up with this for 25 minutes. That was some loud purring. My friend Jo at Jo Writes, she has a timer which I've used before of her cat, Annie, and she does a little bit of purring, but it's not as crazy as that. That was crazy purring. Now, I believe I can see that Mama Magi has joined us, which is lovely, but I can never see her stuff on my like restream dashboard and stuff. For some reason, I can see all the rest of you guys. So what I need to do is go into Facebook, turn myself down on Facebook so that you're not having to listen to me there, and then kind of like say hi to her or something on here, and then it will allow me to see her stuff, because otherwise I won't be able to see it. But the problem is that her name takes so long to type out. Oh, I'll do it in the next thing. Anyway, I'm sorry that I can't see your stuff at the moment, Mama Magi. But if somebody could let me know if she said something that you think that I would like to comment on, I'll sort that out in the next lot of sprints. Right, where were we? Right, that was it. Joanne had asked Katie Elizabeth what kind of romance she writes. Katie says, I'm writing a clean Christian romance. Saw you on the romance panel a couple of weeks ago. Love the sound of your books. Yes, Project Sugar and Spice is the book that Joanne's writing at the moment about rival bakers, and it sounds so fun. Lula Reads says, have you ever noticed how Bible verses, when taken out of context, could be the setting for a medieval fantasy novel? Okay, I write those down whenever I find them. I'm currently brainstorming a dystopia. Oh, how fun. I love that. So creative. I hadn't noticed, but now I'll be looking out for it, won't I? Laura Gomez says, oh, big fat cat like mine. It is a cute cat. I was kind of hoping it would move about or something, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much from the timers. Joanne dropped a link to her book if anybody wants to check it out. And Joanne is also raising money to commission an artist to do some illustrations of scenes from Project Sugar to Spice. And there's a link to donate towards that if you want. It's like a Ko-fi account. It's like I have Buy Me a Coffee, the link to which is down below. And you can just go there and support creatives if you want to, you know, by giving them like the cost of a coffee, I think is the idea. Laura Gomez says, haha, the purring might have sent me off to sleep, so better without. And Joe thought that the cat purring was mine. No, it's not my cat. I don't know whose cat it is. I don't know if it's HK Darkwood's cat or what, actually. Managed to pin your message by mistake there, Joe. Oh, well, never mind. I still think I'm doing really, really well. Right, and Joanne is saying hi here to Mama Magi. It's so frustrating that I can't see her, but hopefully we'll sort that out. Yeah, like I say, do let me know if Mama Magi says something that I should comment on before I can go and see it properly. Cat is very cute. It is a cute cat, isn't it? It looks like it needs a loop on the snoot. Oh, sweet. Katie Elizabeth is letting me know that Mama Magi is saying, I know she can't see me, but I'm stopping to drop a like and give some view time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My biggest kind of thing that I want to achieve this year is to monetize my YouTube channel, which means that I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within like a year. So I will have been on YouTube for a year on the 21st of March. I won't have reached my watch time or my subscribers by then. But what I'm going to be doing on the 21st of March is doing a live where I have a discussion with some other authors who are on here. We're definitely going to be joined by Margaret Pinnard and Shannon S.D. Houston. But there hopefully will be some other guests as well. It should be just a really nice chat about what it's like to be on YouTube and our channels and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. It's like my It'd be an anniversary treat. Aramis says, finished plotting the first chapter. Well done. And Katie Elizabeth says, oh, right, so Mama Maga, I think everybody's ill with her. Oh, Katie Elizabeth is still not well. How are those tonsils? That's horrible. That's my dog Paris talking. He gets very excited if anybody's like coming downstairs or anything and needs to tell them everything that's been going on. He's so weird. Kate Elizabeth says the cat became a little creepy, felt like it was staring me out the whole time. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll try to find another one. Paris. And Jo is also saying to Mama Magai that she's sorry for her. Oh no, hope your family feels better. I'm okay, just trying to trudge through edits for Project Sugar and Spice. Cool. So I've got a couple more bits of research that I'm doing just to finish off my Twitter for Authors Challenge, although the final video for that is available to watch now. It came out a few hours ago and it's over on my channel. But over the next couple of months, I'm going to be producing a little book all about how to get the most out of Twitter for authors. And I don't just mean like getting 50,000 followers. What I mean is actually being able to use it to make useful contacts, to be able to highlight what you do, and to get some good conversations going. So that's what it's going to be about, and I'm really looking forward to writing that. Where were we? He's now sat at the bottom of the stairs, like completely like waiting, because Dad is going to come down any minute now. Kate Elizabeth says, love Paris is talking. Yeah, you wouldn't love it if you lived with it. Sometimes it's a long conversation that he likes to have with you. And Laura says, LOL, I didn't know dogs could make noises like that. Yeah, he's given up waiting for Dad, so he's actually gone upstairs to find him. Anyway, so it's all go here as always. I am very grateful to have a busy, happy household. Even when I'm streaming and the dog is trying to tell you all about what he did on his walk or something, I don't know. Okie dokes. Right, so we will go into another I've lost my words. Another sprint. There we go. Come on, Laura. Come on, we can do this. I'm even calling. Should I just give up now? I'm calling myself Laura because that's my real name, but of course, all you guys know me as Emma, so I'm just confusing everybody now. Do you think I should just give up? Oh my God, Mama Magai's dog Cooper is like chatting back to Paris. That's so funny. Oh my God, Paris, so good to see you on YouTube. What have you been doing? I went for a walk. What have you been doing? Oh, I went for a walk too. That's awesome. Okay, what we would do is we will have another 25-minute timer with the scary kitty, but I've got a few things to do, and one of those will be to find a timer that doesn't scare Katie Elizabeth. Okay, that's like top on my things to do. So here we go. Let's do another sprint now. So we are going to sprint in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, that's the end of that sprint. Of course, because I turned off the purring, we don't have the ding or anything. So you're just scared back to reality by my voice. I hope that that sprint went well for you all. Let us know how it went. If you want to share any word counts or what you were working on, that would be great. I have found another timer for the next sprints. And it's another one by HK, because I kind of was wanting to use hers today, but it's another 25-minute one, and it's so pretty and kind of spooky though, which is cool. Like, we like spooky, but I'm not sure that it goes with my orange and my kind of summery vibes. I'm not sure that that quite works, so I might have to play around with the graphics with that. So, but what I need from you guys is to know. So the sound on this one is a typewriter going like clickety clickety clack, which I quite like, and I think it might be fun to try. But if other people don't want the clickety clack, then that's fine. We will. I can turn the sound down. I mean, obviously, you can change the sound down yourself if you want to. That's not a big deal, is it? But there we go. So that's what we have to decide. But more importantly than that, I can't be like, this is absolutely terrible, like, color combination here. I think we're going to need to go kind of like quite dark. Oh, that's terrible. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's that like? Is that any better? No, what about? I want to make it like all spooky. Okay, right. So now we just need the background a little bit better. Okay. Oh, should we go kind of really dark and spooky? Oh, is that a little much? I don't know. Or is it like clean lines? Oh, I'm not sure about it like that. Oh no, if it was just plain black maybe, but that's just weird. Oh, am I just being annoying now? Never mind, it's my stream. I can do what I like, can't I? I can be annoying if I want to. That's the great thing. Okay, because we definitely have to have like a different aesthetic for this one. There we go. We'll see. Okay. We'll leave it at that for now, although that is kind of creeping me out. I don't know. Right. Yeah, so let me know if you're happy with the typewriter clickety clacking or not. Okay. Oh, that's blue. Okay. Right. So Aramis said, I don't know what I'm doing with this stream now at all. I've got it all in a mess. And it's all confused and taking 5 years to load, literally 5 years to load. Right, Aramis said, made great progress with plotting chapter 2. That's awesome. Hoping to finish it during the next sprint. Well done. That is awesome. I hadn't had a chance to tell you about the tragicality of my life. So the kettle has stopped working. Our kettle is just broken. So we've got a stovetop one, which, yeah, it's 5 years. It takes 5 years to boil water. So before I started this stream, I made myself like 3 cups of tea because I figured it would be quicker just to heat them up in the microwave during the 5-minute breaks than it would to attempt to like use the stovetop kettle. So I know in America, lots of people don't have like electric kettles. So do you use stovetops? Because that would just drive me insane. Absolutely insane. It used to be okay when we had the Rayburn in our last house, because that was kind of warm on the top and you just kind of keep it fairly warm and then just turn it up to heat it. But it takes so long. So I have ordered another kettle, which is supposed to be here tomorrow, and it's really nice. It's like brushed steel. But until then, it's like something out of Little House on the Prairie here. Right, Katie Elizabeth says, still going slowly, just gathered more coffee and some biscuits. Oh, what type of biscuits? I like details. So hoping that will get me through at least one more sprint. Cool. Yeah, I would like to know what biscuits and also how your throat is. I think I might go and get some fruit and heat up my tea in the next sprint. So I really do not know about this background, but I guess it does go a little bit with the whole aesthetic of the timer. frankly, I think this is a mess. I'm not going to stick with this timer for longer than one, I don't think. Oh, this is what happens when I mess around with things, isn't it? I end up in a muddle. Okie dokes then. Right, let us get started on another 25-minute sprint. I will leave the clingy clangy typewriter key things going, but if it does get too annoying and you don't just want to turn it off yourself, just put a thing in the messages and I'll turn it off. I'm going to go and heat up my cup of tea and get some fruit. So yeah. Oh, and Betty, I don't know if I said that you were here, Betty. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Betty's Books and Babbling is here, and she says, I use electric kettle too. They usually last 3 years. When the warranty expires, so does the kettle. Yeah, it's true. But actually, Amazon are amazing about replacing things. So, yeah. Oh, that was it. There we go. Yeah, so I was saying that I'd made Mama Magai a moderator and I was hoping that I'd be able to see her stuff now, but she hasn't posted anything in the comments here, so I don't know if it's worked on what. I'll need to look at it on my phone. And Betty was here. And make sure that you check out Betty's channel if you haven't already. She says, hi all, I'm uploading my February wrap up. I'm going to use the sprints to study. So that's awesome. Oh, and please make sure that you boop the like button if you haven't had a chance to already, because it just makes such a difference to my channel. YouTube loves that stuff. Okay, right. So let's do our next timer. We will be sprinting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, the little, I knew you could do it, was rather sweet at the end, wasn't it? Sorry, that's the dogs moving around now because it's their tea time and they're hoping that every time I speak or move that I am getting up to get them their food, but somebody else will need to do that because I'm with you guys. So how did that sprint go for you? What did you think? Was it a good one? What are we thinking of the dark aesthetic that I've got going on now? Do you think it's me? I'm not so sure. So what did we, so let's see, where did we get up to? Katie Elizabeth was saying, wish I could type that fast. I still can't see Mama Magai's post, but I know that she is responding to things and she did send a link, which I managed to get up of her own timer, which is a little kitten in her lap. So I've got that one set up for our next sprint. I thought that that could be quite fun. Shadow's Lair has popped in again and said, missed that last break. I am sure was doing lessons with the kids now to grade papers. What are they learning today? They always seem to learn such cool stuff. I like hearing what they've been up to. And Aramis is having a fantastic couple of hours. It says finished plotting chapter 2 and made good progress with chapter 3. That is brilliant. Well done. I love the plotting part of writing. I really, really do. I just love sitting down with like a new notebook all quietly and just working out my story. That is, yeah, that's probably my favorite part of writing, actually. I guess it's the easiest bit, isn't it? Like actually coming up with the idea without having to properly execute it. So maybe that is why I like it. So, yeah, like I say, I have got this timer from the lovely Mama Magai with this super cute kitten, which I believe is purring and stuff. So that would be very exciting. I kind of like the typewriter clacking. I have to say, I thought that was kind of fun. I thought it would really annoy me, but actually I feel that it worked. So, right, let's just get, here we go. So this is Mama Magas. Look how cute that little kitten is. So sweet. But again, I'm going to have to change the aesthetics, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's just so much to do. Aramis says, me too. That's my favorite part of the writing process. Yeah, it is such a fun bit, isn't it? And world building. I love that. Yeah, I mean, I guess all writers do a certain element of world building, don't they? Because their characters need to have a world. But unless you are doing like fantasy or sci-fi, it's not such a big part of it. But I do still like to decide, where the story's going to be set. I really like thinking about the buildings in it and planning out like where my characters live and things like that. That's another kind of fun bit. But yeah, definitely the planning and yeah, thinking about that, especially if you come up with a few really good scenes. I absolutely love when I've got some scenes that come to mind that I'm jotting down and I'm looking forward to writing those in the future. That is the best. Right, okie dokes. So it is 5:08 here with me in the UK. So we've got time for a couple more sprints. I'll do this 25-minute one, and then I think I'll do a 20-minute one to end because I've got date night tonight and I'm really looking forward to it. And I want to get kind of started cooking for that. Yeah, because I'm excited. And, not that I don't love spending time with you guys, but frankly, I prefer to be with my husband. So, okay, let's start this 25-minute timer then, and we will in a little bit. Okay, hello, welcome back, everybody. That was the penultimate timer, and that was one from Mama Magai's YouTube channel. So I was really pleased I was able to use that, even if I am not able to see her. Let's see what's going on here. Right. Okay. Right. How's that going for you guys? We're just going to do one more timer. It's just going to be a 20-minute one to finish off with in a few minutes, but let's see what everybody is up to. I know Mama Magai had to leave. I think she said that there was like a fantasy conference or something. So I'm sure that she will enjoy that. Shannon has joined us, SD Houston. Hello, Shannon. I appreciate you're not properly watching, but still hi. She says, hi, made friends with the like button. We'll keep this up, but deep in concentration mode on my manuscript. Happy productivity all. So Shannon is just getting the final touches put on her manuscript before sending it off to readers. That's such an exciting time of the publishing process, I think. So wishing her all the luck in the world that she manages to get it finished and that she's happy with it. And that she's got some really fantastic readers to help her out. I love my beta readers. They're all amazing. Joanne is saying, you got this, Shannon. Right. And Aramis says, plotted chapter 3 and 4 and started chapter 5. That is brilliant. Very pleased with my progress today. That is some really, really great progress. I actually had a really lovely sprint then. I've got a book. It's called Blackwood by Fiona Howe. And basically, we have swapped books. So I've got her book to read and she's got my book, Falling in Love at Nightingale Farm. And we have come up with a tag video idea where basically you and another author tuber read each other's work, especially if it's in a different genre to you. And then we've got a series of, I think it's 10 questions that we've come up with to answer as part of the video. So we just thought that that would be a really fun idea to try each other's genres, because she writes kind of, it's quite kind of gothic-y feel horror. It's historical fiction. It's set just after the Second World War, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It's nicely creepy. It's a good one to read late at night. So I'm hoping that she's enjoying mine. Yeah, and then when I finished it, I've got these questions to answer, and I'm going to do a video, and she's going to do the same thing for my book. And then I'm hoping to tag several other people, Shannon being one of them, because I've got her book, which I'm going to start very soon at home. And also I'm hoping that Margaret Pinnard, if you know her channel, I'm hoping that she would be interested in doing it as well. So yeah, I think that should be good. I think what we'll do is we'll kind of say to people, like, it's fine. I'm happy. Like, I wanted to buy Margaret's book and I wanted to buy Shannon's book, but I think in general we'll advise people to like just swap kind of PDF files or whatever they've got, so that it's not necessarily costing anybody to take part in it if they're not happy to buy the book. I mean, it might be that, you know, especially if you read a lot of Kindle books, or if you have Kindle Unlimited, it might be that they're on there and it's either very cheap or free. But yeah, anyway, that's the idea. And I'm hoping that it will be a really fun tag when we get around to filming it. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Fiona's thoughts as a horror writer on my sweet little contemporary romance set in the Kent countryside, with like lots of cute little lambs and things like that. I think that'd be really interesting. Okay, so let me set up the timer for the final sprint. So this is just the 20-minute one. So I'm using one of HK's ones again. She is just such a talented kind of visual person, for want of a better description. And I really enjoy her. I really enjoyed joining in on her sprints. They're good fun. She's got a really nice community over there. Right. Okay, then, everybody. Let's get started with this final sprint, and I will chat to you in a little while. Okay, that was the last sprint of our sessions today. How did it go? What are your kind of plans for the rest of the day? Are you going to carry on doing writing if that's what you've been doing with us, or are you kind of done? I know most of you are in the US, so it's still quite early. It's just coming up for 6 o'clock here. As I said before, we are going to be having our date night tonight. We usually have one on a Monday night, so I'm really looking forward to that, and frankly looking forward to getting rid of all of you. Right, we have been joined by Jai, sorry. I actually messaged to try to find out how to pronounce the name because I didn't want to completely butcher it, and then I went and completely butchered it. So there we go. Who hasn't been with us before, but it's really nice that you joined us. But I'm so sorry that it was the last sprint. Usually I'm doing 3 hours of live sprints on a Thursday and Friday at 3 p.m. GMT time. I am going to be doing more though over the next couple of months. In March, I've got a lot of work coming up. I've got some exciting news to share with everybody soon about that. And then in April, it's Camp Nanos, and I'm going to be taking part in that. And I hope some of you guys will too, because I know that it's not as big as NaNoWriMo, but I just loved everything about NaNoWriMo during these sprints. Everybody was so supportive of each other, cheering each other on and sharing our word counts. And it would be nice to have a little bit of that kind of getting behind me for my Camp Nano project as well. So yeah, that would be absolutely brilliant if you could. Aramis has commented and is saying, just finished plotting the short story. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. What great timing as well. And says, enjoy your date night. We will. We've got lots of good food in. It's going to be nice. And Shadows Lair says, thanks so much. About to get some lunch and keep grading papers. Yin Jai says 189 words. Pretty good to me so far. That's brilliant. And I'm so sorry that I can't stay on and do some more sprints with you. I have been known to do that before for people if they need extra, but I want to go and spend the evening with my husband. Okay, so I believe that my next sprints are on Thursday at 3 p.m. Although having said that, I've got so much to do that I may very well do like a pop-up one evening or something. So keep an eye on my channel for that. Have an amazing rest of the day. I do hope that this has been really helpful to you. Please make sure that you boop the like button if you haven't had a chance to do already, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't. I really, really do appreciate it, and I will catch you very